Taylor's bold voice, southern sass, and a whole lot of grit. Here's a poem that captures that fiery spirit, mixing chaos, charm, and unapologetic truth. Taylor's train wreck. She rolls it loud like a midnight rail, lip gloss blazing, heart full of hell. Southern grace with a side of bite, she'll bless your soul and start a fight. Tracks ain't straight in Taylor's town, she'll derail peace just to wear the crown. Bitchin' bold with a rebel's flair, truth bombs dropping like she just don't care. One hand on sweet tea, one on the mic, she'll roast your lies and still sound polite. Drama's fueling, shakes her steam, she's the conductor of your broken dream. Mistake the wreck for mess, she's poetry in a torn up dress. A hurricane wrapped in velvet lace, with fire in her eyes and steel in her grace. She rolls it loud like a midnight rail, lip gloss blazing, heart full of hell. Southern grace with a side of bite, she'll bless your soul and start a fight. Tracks ain't straight in Taylor's town, she'll derail peace just to wear the crown. Bitchin' bold with a rebel's flair, truth bombs dropping like she just don't care. One hand on sweet tea, one on the mic, she'll roast your lies and still sound polite. Drama's fuel and shakes her steam, she's the conductor of your broken dream. But don't mistake the wreck for mess, she's poetry in a torn up dress. A hurricane wrapped in velvet lace, with fire in her eyes and steel in her grace. Taylor's bold voice, southern sass, and a whole lot of grit. Here's a poem that captures that fiery spirit, mixing chaos, charm, and unapologetic truth. Taylor's train wreck. And a whole lot of grit. Here's a poem that captures that fiery spirit, mixing chaos, charm, and unapologetic truth. Taylor's train wreck. She rolls it loud like a midnight rail, lip gloss blazing, heart full of hell. Southern grace with a side of bite, she'll bless your soul and start a fight. Tracks ain't straight in Taylor's town, she'll derail peace just to wear the crown. Bitchin' bold with a rebel's flair.
Have started out right.
nightmares brew. 3, 4, better lock the door. She's not the same as she was before. 5, 6, you better get a crucifix. Her smile twists like magic tricks. 7, 8, no one can escape. She's the storm behind the drape. She moves quiet like the coldest breeze, a haunting tune that bends the trees. No place to hide, no place to run. She's the moon eclipsing the sun. Whispered laughs from the other side, chilling tales where secrets hide. Her shadow dances through the flame, whispering softly, she knows your name. 5, 6, you better get a crucifix. Her smile twists like magic tricks. 7, 8, no one can escape. She's the storm behind the drape. She's back again, bringing chaos like the strongest wind. No lullaby, no sweet amen, tale is here until the end.
Action. Hey, y'all. I was over here talking to myself. Hey, Miss Doodle, how are you feeling, baby girl? I know, I'm struggling. And struggling hard. I guess so. The older you get, I guess I can take down the banner. Things are not working today, including my brain. So please forgive me. Oh. I was not expecting to get pneumonia. So, anyone watching the YouTube streets besides me, I saw one of our besties was in the purple-headed snakes chat. The purple-headed snake in Canada, that is. All I gotta say is we're all sitting back and watching. If that money does not go to Brandy, you're gonna have a lot of us out here screaming about it, bitch. Oh. So, what you guys might be asking, Taylor, what are you talking about? Give me a second. So, sure, don't come for me. That's all I'm going to say. Don't come for me, you purple-headed snake. Candace, if you're listening, you can tell I'm doing that. I don't care. Okay. Hey, act right. How are you, sister? Just a second. You usually don't come over here, sweetheart. Just know I've been watching. I flipped yesterday whenever I saw what they said about you. Oh, and give me 1 minute, act right. I gotta do something. Because guess what? Hope you're still in here, girlie. That's right. Will you please type in chat? Hello, hello. Do I sound? Oh shit, cash. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, act right. Big mad. For anyone who's ballsy enough to grab a link, which I know some of you are. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. Act right. If you want to come up, let me know. The link is in chat. This is the first live stream of it. Let me know if everyone can hear it.
Hey, Eve. Can you hear me okay, you guys? How's the sound? Hey, Aussie, Nerd Girl. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. The pinned comment is tonight's link. So I'm going to have some updates for you on the polygraph front. Hey, Bitchy. Hey, Angie. Aussie. Sounds good. Okay, perfect. Mark had a measure to do and it was a little bit of a drive, so I went with him. So figured I'd just go live and chit chat. Let you guys know there's a little rescheduling of shows because I do have to update you guys on polygraph test situation. Hi, Vicky, Teresa. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Hungry Root makes sticking to my anti-inflammatory diet so easy. I just started an anti-inflammatory diet, and at first I was nervous.
Hey, Mama. I must have done something
guys
wrong
up
with
to
you
right
and
now?
Act Right both in here.
Oh, yeah, show me. I got full bars. Okay, nice. Good. It was kind of acting funny for a minute. Oh, I should probably turn the radio off, huh? Is Hi Teresa am?
Yeah, there's never going to be a polygraph.
Off the true crime. You guys, we're going to Watts Island tomorrow night on Tammy's. So I pushed my Tim Mullen and Bread Lady, aka Robin Lane, show to Saturday because I do have to close up shop on Thursday and Friday, and then I'm working all day Sunday. So yeah, so rearranged the show. So tonight's going to be 110 Ben Hill Road discussion, polygraph exam updates, and we'll put the number out if anyone wants to call in or join panel tonight. They can. I got to start a little bit before Tammy gets home, I think. So we'll see. I might push it till Tammy's home so she can join, but whatever. We might not, because I know some of y'all be liking the earlier shows. So some of you guys are an hour, some of you are 2 hours, and
dang,
probably more.
Give me a second, Cap. Give me a second. Hello, sir. You have an ugly look on your, like you're ready to stab somebody over there.
No, I was just checking if it works. I'm gonna roll a cigarette, so I'll turn my camera off.
Oh, okay, hon.
I don't know how to do that though. Hang on.
It should have a little camera button if you're on your phone. Down at the bottom. You just click on it.
Oh, there we go. Is that
There
work?
you go.
Woo! Carry on. I'm just bored.
Carry on. Okay. Well, let me know whenever you want to interrupt and say something.
Later in time than we are. And our time doesn't change when we have the time change either. When y'all have it, we don't have. Hi, Gypsy Soul. Hi, Marie. Good to see ya. Picking your son up from work. Nice, Angie's life. You think they took Xanax to pass their poly? Who? For who, Gypsy Soul, to pass their
Y'all, she's
poly?
talking about Dawn and Candace.
I mean, I don't know who we're talking about. The Wells? No, because Candace got poly twice, if I'm not mistaken. At this point, I should just ask before I say. But she did pass a polygraph. The law said she passed a polygraph. She says she passed a polygraph. She did tell me again she passed a polygraph. She told me privately just
I have
a couple days ago or yesterday or something. So,
give me a second.
Yeah.
Like I said, do what?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What are we watching?
Okay, so this is the purple-headed snake from Canada. Voices Behind the Wall. She was going to pay for a polygraph for Fred Hill in the Summer Wells' case. Well, supposedly, Fred couldn't get an ID. That's what we're watching.
you know,
Okay.
I don't think that they would have polygraphed her on Xanax, to be honest, either, because that would automatically make a test inconclusive. I'll ask Candace that, to be honest, because I think she'll tell me. So I'll just ask her after I'm done this live in between shows and get back to you in a couple hours on that. How about that, Gypsy? So that sound good? Yeah, because they shouldn't be administering tests. I'm not mistaken. They actually had to wait a couple days for her because I think she was given Xanax at first. I mean, you had cops being totally unprofessional and giving her alcohol. Fred said the law wired him up and then wanted him to wait till they boozed Candace up to go and record her, which, in my opinion, that's interesting tactics, because if that ever came out, I don't know if that would. I'm not sure how well that would fly in court. Like, I don't know. Tennessee's a whole different fucking ballpark, ain't it? A little Pat? What about a little Pat? What do you mean a little Pat? What do you mean, witchy mama? I'm wearing my little star pimple patches. Don't judge. Of course, they're stars. Mariska. Oh, marijuana. Well, I think that falls under
Now, I'm going to say something, and I wish I could go find it, but I don't even know where to look for it at anymore. I have been told by a polygrapher, or, well, heard from a polygrapher, if you've ever touched anything other than weed, like meth, coke, Xanax, ecstasy, any of that stuff, to polygraph. Hey, Nana. Hey, girl. Wow. I'm getting scared. Okay, well, you can block as many that come in that want to cause drama. How about that, Act Right? Anyway, I was told they would never polygraph someone like that because it will come up as inconclusive. Now we're going to hear, in which, if anyone knows, and Candace, don't come for me, I love you, you know this. We know the first one Candace did was inconclusive. So they may or come back and do it again. So we know these things.
Listen, I smoke some marijuana, okay? I still think I would fail a polygraph if I was meant to fail a polygraph. I don't think smoking pot, because I still get anxiety. The minute that I'm strapped up in a fucking polygraph chair, I already need another joint, like immediately. I don't care, I just smoked one 10 minutes before, but that shit'll sober you up real fast. So I don't know what I think about a little bit of marijuana in the system. I'm not sure. But maybe technically, you guys go, here fucking flies here too. The fuck. I don't know. Let me think how I feel about that. Because I feel like for me, I could have some pot in my system. And if I'm lying on a polygraph, it's going to show I'm lying on a polygraph. Because again, some of us know how to sober right the fuck up real quick, don't we? What? People are crazy. Weed, yeah.
Selling these products right now in my hands got me this and this and this. Let me show you how. Using tools, I can see that this shampoo is selling over 6,000 times a month. And by the calculations, we can profit $3.
Well, I can give you a couple of ideas. And no, I don't think it's because of the animal abuse that she did. Hello, Little Mermaid. Welcome in. Nana Drama Mama. Nana, sorry. Of course, Act Right. Exactly. And not only that, they're dismissible in court. So, yeah, sure, go take polygraph. Not like they can do anything about it. You know, I don't understand why the polygraph examiner had to have an ID. Because you can't take it to court. It makes no sense if you guys think about it. Now, I'm not saying Ziggy's lying. By no means. Not that I like Ziggy. But anytime Cher's name's attached to it, we all know is either drama, bullshit, or a lie. Hello, Act Right.
Hey, baby, how you doing? Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I had on these earbuds and I forgot I had them on before I connected. How you been?
Fighting among you. You laugh at me. Hey, maybe we need to get a hold of Dippy and ask her to send me some of those magic pills, right?
Hey, man, you might get lucky enough to. I don't know. But I think I stepped in a hornet's nest because little bees is buzzing every damn where, ain't they?
They're
But
all
you
over
know
the
what? I like
place.
here. I ain't afraid of them. Somebody told me, little birdie sent me something today, said that poor little Panda Poo had been trying to call my name for 2 days. I ain't got to prove shit, Panda. You know what, Taylor, when I laid them messages out there,
Uh-huh.
and it says specifically, I sell my weed and cigarettes, or I sell them to get my weed and cigarettes. How much more fucking proof does one need to do? Is that not enough to prove somebody's selling their fucking medication when they say it out of their own mouth?
Yes, ma'am.
I thought so too. So at this point, I don't have to prove anything else about anything. Period. I've
Yes.
done what I said I would do from the get go, and I'm done with it. So don't fuck with me no more, and I won't put no more out. You know, I just want, like, they're putting my mom's picture up and saying it's me. That's totally not cool. She's a 70-year-old disabled woman who now is afraid to be in her home. Then you have, you know, them doxing my kids and wishing death on my family and the shit that's went on and on and on. All I'm asking for, Taylor, is them to simply leave me the fuck alone. Simple. Leave me and mine alone. Leave Suzette alone. Leave Mama Bear alone. Nada. Anybody else that's around me. Don't fuck with them just because they're around me. Because you got busted and you're mad because you got busted out. That's not my fucking problem. You shouldn't have lied to everybody, and you shouldn't have got on there and made 300,000 videos calling me a liar. And I come back with one and you get mad? Wow. You know?
Yeah,
So,
Little Mermaid, these streets are crazy, and unfortunately, this is a group that has been attacked since day one. Mama Bear and the crew have, and the girls, they've all been attacked.
it
Their
all.
private information has been put out there, and
And
we
now,
get,
Dippy, I got sent a thing today, a screenshot today from somebody who is currently worried about me, a friend of mine. And Dippy had sent a personal chat like 2 or 3 times within a live. I don't know which live it was. Screenshots where Dippy is begging Raven Roach to get a hold of her. Now, what the fuck that bitch want her to get a hold of her for besides to fuck with me? Because she hates her. Even though she's faking, she likes her, she still hates her. Like I tried to tell you in the get go, remember? She'll act like she
You
loves
talking
you,
about
but she
Dippy or
don't.
Haley? You talking about
what?
Dippy or Haley?
What, Mama Bear?
You talking about Dippy or Haley trying to get out of Raven? Because Haley tried too.
I'm talking about Dippy right now. We're talking about Dippy. We haven't got to that.
So they both did.
Where
Okay.
she can give you the latest breaking news on the flip side of the sheriff shit and the who was the other one?
Ziggy?
They decided they decided since I outed Dippy for, you know, doing the shit she's doing there and selling, they decided to send Haley in. Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, allegedly, but they tried to send Haley in to break up Munch and Tammy. Well, they're sitting on the bed fucking with her, you know, setting her up to fail. And I swear to God and be damned, she fell right for it. And got up there and made herself look like an icifer on them damn Panda Bears crew, talking shit about everybody again. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
So I really want to know though, seriously, since you brought that part up. Does Cher know how Haley feels about her?
Hey,
Does Cher know how Haley feels about her?
Do you know I don't talk to the purple-headed snake demon from Canada?
Well, if
huh?
not, she will soon. There's a members live video that just posted.
Oh?
Yep. Fuck around and find out, Haley. I told you
I'm
I
not
would.
afraid of some broke lady in Canada. The rope lady in Canada don't scare me. Like,
It's not the
okay,
rope
see, here's the
lady.
thing.
Bald-headed snake lady.
Candace fucked everything up whenever she started being friends with all them people.
Uh,
Because if she hadn't never started being friends with these people, it probably wouldn't have got this bad. And it has nothing to do with them being friends with her. It's got to do with the shit they do and them using her. That's like
uh-huh.
Andrew's life down so fucking bad whenever before Candace came over there. It was bad. It's down to like he might have 8 or 9 people watching, maybe 53 watching his videos. I mean, it was getting really low. And then all of a sudden, Dippy pops in with Can Can, and now Can Can's got her up from, and you know yourself, Taylor, how long did she sit at 600 something viewers until I got up there and started helping her? Then she got up to 800, right? Well, Candace came and she got to 1,000. Swear me down, I made 1,000, I've made 1,000 something odd, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, bitch, the only reason you got 1,000 subs because 200 people hate watching Candace or following Candace.
Well, that's the
And
reason why
you put her out there to do too.
refused to bring up this what was going on with Summer and Candace over here on my channel is because I don't want money off of a baby's back. You know, I'll bring Candace up any day, any time. I just don't want to make money off of a baby's back.
Well, see, here's
You
the
know,
thing. I ain't
Well, I
monetized
got
nowhere near my time to get monetized. I'm just the average everyday Joe that don't like kids or elderly people being fucked with. And here's the funny thing. These motherfuckers just fucking with my family who is elderly and disabled and my children who are minors and incapable of protecting themselves. So now we got a whole nother issue.
I understand, Sister Act Right. I do. I get it. See, but
And
you
I'll
guys
never be on Andrew's panel.
cause
Fuck Andrew and his panel. It's a nasty, roach infested, consistently disturbing, fuckery, fuck upon fucks disaster zone. I am never and will never be back on his panel.
I've never been on Panda's panel, never wanted to be on Panda's panel. Now I've been on Mama Bear's while he's been there, and I've been on Dippy's while he's been up there. But never
There's been
his.
a couple of times, there's been a couple of times they've been talking shit that they fucked up, and I've went up where Mama Bear's been up there and I've talked to him, but I've complained about him from day one. Day one, because, and you know what's so funny about it is it has nothing to do. He thinks we all tie him to Summer Wells' case like he's went and got her. And that's the farthest thing from the fucking truth. They take shit and twist it and loop it to fit their fucking narrative. And it shows, and they're just bad at it, really bad at it. And that ain't the only set of messages that we've got, her trying to get money from somebody so she can go get pills. So she needs to fuck off. Or fuck around and find out. I'm done.
I mean, I still can't get over what happened not this past summer's day, but the year before, whenever you all were there. That's
Yeah,
whenever
that was a
everything
bad
just
year.
like a bomb blew up.
Well, it's because that's when I found out that it really was true. See, this is not a lie. This all goes back to I came over to Dippy's channel in the beginning because she was one of Nana's mods. I just wanted to check her channel out. And that was briefly after Nana had died. I really started liking Dippy in the beginning. I truly did. And then I was standing in the schoolhouse line, and I always talk to John about YouTube and how much they love his mom, and just conversation. And he keeps telling me, Jen, I wish you'd get the hell away from that stuff. I wish you wouldn't be around it. I wish you wouldn't associate with them people. Scared, aggravated, annoyed, and hates YouTube, okay? And so I told him, I said, I tell you what, just tell me one good reason why I should get off YouTube and I will get off of it. Name me one. And he said, Jennifer, he said, he said, I don't know what actually happened to Mama. because they didn't want to do an autopsy. I don't know if they've got it done, they didn't see it, or what. But then the coroner, he told me that the coroner, and this may not be true because, like I said, this is hearsay. When I put out proof, I'll say, here is proof Dippy is selling pills. I haven't proved that Dippy had anything to do with non-unalive. Have not said that. What I have said is that she has been doing things she shouldn't with said person at said time. So other than that, I mean, I don't like being blamed and shit being twisted. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So John gives me that reason, and that just pisses me off. He told me, he said, one's a pillhead and the other's, he said, the other one is an alcoholic. Now, that's what he said to me. And I said, well, shit. I said, I've been around them for a while and they seem like pretty good people. He said, just watch your back. And I said, okay, John, I will. And, you know, at that point in time, I didn't really put a lot together. Then my brain started poking around into shit and wars started opening up, and she had me going after Roe for discovering the truth, for talking about his kid. And then she had me go after Pickles of ours. She was taking on, like, I was ending up being a fucking bully on the YouTube. You're even one that I bullied because of her. Remember, you and her got in that argument, and I came after you because she made herself the fucking victim, and I told you to stitch your fucking lips together. I
And I didn't know you
apologize
did
for
that.
that because she made herself the victim of that circumstance and turned it around and lied to me, and then I didn't find out till later. So you're probably one of the few nice people I have to apologize to, but I have done an apology to her.
You ain't gonna apologize to me, girlie, because I did some crappy things whenever I was listening to it too. The only thing I told her straightforward whenever I started, I'm not walking away from Mama Bear. You know, you can forget it. You can hate her all you want. That's not me. You know, and that's the way I've always ran my channel. I understand there are a lot of people out here with conflict of interest and problems with each other, but guess what? My channel wasn't meant. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get
I
what you're saying.
blow off what people say because guess what? It's YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my bad, but until you come to me physically, I have no problem with you. You know,
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Mama Bear said, yep, Taylor thought you didn't like her because of them folks. What folks?
didn't like who?
Ain't that the truth? I think it's the next one down.
Have you seen me go over to Pandas? Period. I'm sorry. Whenever I found out what Panda stood for, and then seeing he was all big and bad on these pandas, I don't trust that. Damn sure don't want it around my kid. Just saying.
There may be a possibility he was just that damn dumb when he picked that icon, but here's the thing about it. When he did find out about it, he didn't do nothing but 10 toes down, double down, and fight like hell to keep it. He didn't just say, you know what, I don't want to be fucking weird this time because it's got something to do with, you know, kids and that kind of shit. Let me step back and pick another fucking animal. I have about 50 million.
No, I'm just gonna put out here that I ate summer and everything else.
Cheese, summer sausage in bed, and you know, when his little summer is so much fun, or, you know, I just love the new AI videos or whatever it is. They sent that shit to me, talking about he likes all the AI videos that's being made. Why? It's all misinformation. They're so much fun. Why? Because they're full of misinformation. Even on your friend. They're saying that your friend, Candace, who's supposed to be your friend, is committing to doing things to her daughter, is admitting it. And you're saying that's fun? You have to. I'll report every damn one I come across.
Well,
And I tell
anytime
you
I see,
something else. You have control of your stage, sir. And if you're that good of friends with Candace and are trying not to exploit her, why the fuck are you keeping that chat on screen so everybody can screenshot everything she be saying? Because I just don't understand that. Why do that? That's putting your friend in danger. Is it not? Am I crazy?
no, you're right.
If your friend's already a target, I mean, to a lot of people, you're going to
And
protect your friend, you would think.
yeah, but yet, not even 2 years ago, the same person was accusing Candace of
That's saying,
RA
hey,
his daughter, or sorry, his son. You know,
yep. Oh, yeah, I remember.
so
That's
how
how
can you be
he was
friends with
teamed up
somebody
with
after you've
somebody.
said shit like that? I don't trust it, and I've told Candace from day one I don't trust it. And I know what I'm doing. Okay, well, you know what you're doing.
No, she don't know what she's doing, Taylor. That's the fucking problem. I'm out on a mission over here, and she's drawing more fucking attention to these motherfuckers after I've already beat them down like a goddamn nail. She's over here with a hammer jerking them back up.
Yep.
I mean, fuck far. Don't give them more viewers. Don't give them more shit. We've just now got them to where they're fucking tanking. Let them go. They are the scum of the fucking community. Summerwells don't have a community. She has a bunch of crooks, criminals, con artists, and grifters out here in a group trying to see who can out fucking rank the other. And it's a bunch of shit. I don't see 10 that actually give a fuck whether it's actually about that young'un being found. And I'm not saying no YouTuber could ever find her, but just the way everybody hashtags her and shit and does her name is disgusting. When you spend 5 seconds saying, oh, there ain't no new information there, I'm just going Tiger, so I'll have about 500,000 extra views. It's disgusting. I'm sorry, I'm pissed and I'm aggravated, and I've been trying to do this for 2 years. And in the 2 years that I've been doing this, a lot of friggin' works went into it, Taylor. A lot.
I know.
And she's just yanking them damn things right back out. She ain't got a clue what the fuck she doing.
But that's what she always tells me is I know what I'm doing. And I'm like, okay, well. And now she's modding for Shara. And I'm like, well, I probably won't hear from you for a while. You know?
Well,
And then
that's like letting a bitch go down on your husband and kissing her. What's the fucking difference? I'm just saying.
Well,
At that point, she's done everything but try to judge. She has done everything she could to get Don worked up enough to get him to talk. Look at them fucking pictures. Look at the way she's staring. It is no mistake. Those were perfectly posed. Ain't no telling how many takes it took to get them some bitches like that. I bet they wasted fucking 5 rolls of camera trying to get that shit right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. I was fixing to pull something up because I think it was her who
Where'd
did it.
Mama Bear go?
She's sitting there
Baby.
muted.
Oh, come back. Come back.
She said she had a question and then she muted herself.
Oh, what's your question?
If somebody was out here repeatedly telling you they unalived somebody, they did this, they did that to a person, how many times is it going to take before you actually believe it, before people start believing them?
I don't know.
Asking them people.
And people in the back, they're still asking us some questions. They ask the damnedest ones too. Now which do we know about this red rum, or do we just not know anything?
The same red rum we gonna talk about.
Which one?
How many more times? How many more times he gonna say that he hurt that child, that he did this, he did that to that child before somebody really takes it serious?
Oh, okay. Ain't none of them taking serious. You are asking. I love the fact that you're gullible enough to think anybody would believe anything Andrew says at this fucking point. Right
Well, I
down
guess
to him. Hey, my pubes are red. I'd have to say no, they're probably gray.
I guess that means we don't have, we can't do what Donna Candace saying.
You know that motherfucker gonna lie about it if he can.
Donna Candace did too. How many
Also,
times
there's
they
several others out there, but
everybody believed
I
it off
just
the top.
I just wished that we could get 90% of the people that are on the spectrum of bullshitters to get out of Summer's community. And it's going to take a community push. It's going to take Summer's community, what is actually Summer's community, and the damn creators who do give a shit to come together and say, hey, no, we've all had enough. Your game time is over, and you're not pulling no fuckery no more. And it's Candace is going to have to stand up too, but she'll wait till they knock the fuck out of her kneecaps before she does.
Exactly, Nana.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
for
It'll take a
the
lot.
ones who
I mean,
don't
it'll take
know
more
or
than just
haven't
little
seen,
people.
do what.
I said it's gonna take more than just little people.
Oh, I agree.
Because there ain't no big creator standing behind none of us. Unless it happens to hit
you
them.
guys though do have White Boy.
Huh?
You guys do have White Boy though. See, whenever I went at this whole thing with Cher, I didn't have anybody. And that's what none of y'all realize. I had nobody whenever I decided to go at Cher. The first time around.
Yeah.
We had just lost Nana. We had just lost. Who else did we lose? We had lost somebody else. Her back to the stage.
I think I made it. I fell off. Sorry.
But for the ones who haven't seen, what's going on here? There we go. The beautiful photo Cher sent to Don Wells.
Take the comment now, Taylor.
Give me a second. I don't even know where it's tagged at. There we go.
That's what I was telling her, and I was muted.
There's the beautiful bean footage.
Is
Now
those
let me ask
raw
you,
tattoos?
women, if this was sent to your man, how would you react?
I would ask if they were actually fresh tattoos. They look kind of. Why is that
Yeah,
one
that
got
came
blood
out
going
makes
on?
Hoping and begging, or what you think there was going to be a confession of nothing, and your cuck husband absolutely took the photos.
Amazing women that are just selfless, kind, and everything. There's no.
Do what?
So you. That's just wild to me. Is those fresh tattoos?
Those are the ones she got those
Nothing to say
tattoos. She was still in the United States. It was when her Monster first came out. They had a Monster drinking contest.
Mm-hmm.
And even though she almost killed herself with a heart attack, she won. And that was her way of.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I guess.
At the age
Anyway,
of 20, you give yourself a heart attack on Monster. That's a great idea.
that's kind of fucking stupid, but okay. Headache is from hell from out. So
bad about them. And
that makes me think bad things about people when you're sending half-ass nudes to somebody else's husband. You either you have talked about it and you're into that kind of husband-wife swap or that menage a trois shit, whatever it is they all do, or you're trying to be as slutty as you can to get this man to say anything he can say.
Mm-hmm.
And get him drunk, apply the alcohol.
It's the latter of the two. She figured that, the drugs and the alcohol, if she supplied enough of it and then sent those photos, she might get what she wanted out of it. It's like I tell everyone, You know who I talked to before I talked to Candace? Before I became friends with Candace? I talked to Don. He never once hit on me. He never once flirted with me. And we spent hours right after he got out of prison and Candace was in the hospital talking back and forth on the phone. He would send me photos of, nature or houses he was working on. And the only thing he asked me was, do you think she could be in the cave systems? He goes, I don't know where they're at. He goes, but I know there's cave systems around here. And that's always bothered me.
Repeat that one more time, baby.
Whenever me and Don first started talking, he talked about cave systems that he didn't know where we're at, but he would like for someone to go search them for some.
Where did he say they started?
He didn't know. He says he doesn't know where they were at. That the cops sent someone on horseback to go check it out. The guy they sent on the horseback was an RSO's brother.
Wasn't that the light guy, Frank Light? Or
it was one of the lights, I think.
And then there's a suspect too, and if they had anything to do with it, that's instant.
Yep.
They're going to say no, so.
I didn't see nothing there. So, it's always bothered me, and I'm like, where the heck are these caves at? I would like to have, someone lives close by to go look at them.
There's caves all over Tennessee. I've got like 9 in my backyard you can go through. They're massive too. Some of them you can, stand up in. Some of them you can barely get through. But once you learn the system, how to get through them and stuff, it's not hard. But it would take somebody who knows.
Yeah. Where they're at. Or which ones that she might be in.
Yes. Which ones could be used, yes.
Best way of wording that. But this was from Diamonds, and that's what
to do. Diamond said, "Share S the F up, you nasty witch. Don't you have some naked pictures to send some married men?"
That was in Daisy's chat the night that Dee Dee had passed away. This is for you.
First of all, didn't she give me so much shit for sending Dawn Wells pictures?
What was that?
First of all, didn't she give me so much shit for sending Dawn Wells pictures?
You sent the man your ass cheeks, hoping and begging for what you think there was going to be a confession of nothing, and your cuck husband absolutely took the photos.
For amazing women that are just.
That's kind of fucking funny, considering she's been saying she didn't send them for a very long time. But it's okay. She did say this all over the internet, though.
Well, I got told that the pictures got worse than that from Candace.
If she sent those, as risque as they are, there's more pictures that's not been put out. More than likely.
And I asked Candace, I was like, send them to me. I'll put them out. I won't even attach your name to it.
Well, she said no.
She's like, no, they're a little bit too. I was like, she goes, I don't want them on YouTube. I was like, are they of you? Are they of Dawn?
Then it don't matter because she shouldn't have sent it. Look, at this point, they want to play that shit. I would.
Put my old man a picture. Let's see how quickly I become a bitch.
I damn sure ain't gonna make her my friend.
Heck, I have a stalker because of that stupid shit.
You did?
Okay, so the boyfriend, he had a fling type thing that constantly went on before I came along while she was married. And when he called it quits, she decided she was going to come after me. She has came on she's come over here to YouTube and has talked shit to me. She has talked shit everywhere.
Who is she?
Her name is Michelle.
Is she purple like chat, like in purple background name, Michelle?
I don't know. She might have changed it, but I mean, she was never on YouTube. She used to make fun of me for doing YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah, she's one of those.
okay. And Cher put her on you?
No. I met her through. Well, I didn't meet her. I've never met this woman. The boyfriend, Death, until he changes his name. It was a fling he had, and she came at me. She's been stalking me for the past 4 years I've been on YouTube.
Okay.
Because of me and him.
Oh, because of your current boyfriend.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay,
And
gotcha.
then she filed for a divorce this year, and her husband back in April found him at work and decided to swing on him while he was at work. Mind you, he works for Coke. At the time, he was a lead. Decided he was going to swing on him, and whenever he did, Death did the right thing. He moved out of the way. We weren't going to fight him.
Right. Well.
Cops got called.
Uh-oh.
Yep. By the manager because he picked up a 2-liter of Coke off the shelf and threw it at him. Not Death, but the other guy threw the Coke at Death. It's been nothing but hysterically drama. And then I found out here recently that she still talks about him.
Oh, Lord.
She still wants you. It's been 3 years. And she still wants you. So people do crazy shit out here, even in the real world. It's not just YouTube.
Oh, I know. It's just.
With that.
It's just, even out here in the real world, you could punch a son of motherfucker. You could punch somebody in the nose. I'm just saying. What happened to baby? What'd she go? She said.
She says, "I'll be right back."
Okay. Okay. I can't really check my messages and look at anything on here.
Oh.
My phone will kick me out. It does crazy weird shit.
But have you met Pinky Bow?
Who?
That Pinky, whatever their name is, that likes
Pink
to go
Bow
in
weirdos?
Yes.
I can't listen to them. I have to turn them off. They trigger something in me.
Well,
it's too much.
I don't know if they're using a voice changer trying to make them sound, homosexual.
Mm-hmm.
And African American or not to trigger people, but oh my god. They said they were going to try to come over here and mess with me, and I was like, no, we ain't doing this. So much fun throwing them in the back chat and muting them.
Well, I can't listen. I've heard them on a couple of panels, and boy, when they talk, whoever the creator is, man, not a word. They don't stop.
They don't slow down either. You can't get a word in edgewise.
No, I've seen that. Did you? Okay. I want to know. How in the hell did Candace and Lips end up back around each other after her video recording her shit and secretly and doing all that shit? And Candace having the problems she did with her. How did they end up back together?
Dipping.
See, all this shit leads back to dipshit, don't it?
Well, it's just like Ro. I mean, I asked her.
Can you believe that shit?
She's hanging out with Rose bullshit ass. What happened there? And she come to me and she goes, well, if I'm going to be tortured, I don't want to be tortured by her. Why? Everyone else is dealing with it. Why can't you?
Wow. She don't want to be tortured by who? Ro?
Yep.
That's what Candace said?
No.
She's scared of him.
Dipshit.
Oh, Dippy's scared of her. Yeah, I know she is because she had when she had me there, she had me to go after her and shit because she knew I wasn't afraid to. By God, she won't, like, she hollers, there ain't no drama on my channel. No, you run and hand off the damn drama and stir shit up everywhere else. And then you come back to your damn place and say, I don't have the thing to do with nothing. And it's a lie. It's all a lie. And that's just the truth. She called her a genocide Jew. Yes, she did, Nana. And they had re-explained that, and Dippy even accepted the apology for it. They've accepted the apology for them for Roach putting the essay off on Summer because nobody else had as of yet. But you know, Roach threw it out there awful hot and heavy. They put it out there.
I know of others who have said that Summer was essayed.
No, I'm not saying Rose the only one that said it. I said she was the one that was one of the beginning ones that started hollering that shit because she made it so comfortable and so easy for everybody else. They all fucking just followed suit. People need to pay attention to what you're putting out.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they can I don't understand how people can sit there and keep downing and calling me shit and a liar and all this other stuff when the proof was up there of what I said I was going to prove. It's been read off. It's been showed twice. It's been here. It's been there. But the thing about it is, Taylor, here's the problem. Don't matter how many times I show them proof, they're still going to call me a liar because they've doubled down. They've been 10 toes down this whole time. And they're going to have to keep presenting that person that they was. They ain't got balls enough to say, damn, she is fucking trash and just walk the hell away.
Nope.
It kills their integrity to do the right thing.
It dawned on me, at least with Dippy, how she was whenever I was popping off about Ziggy. And like I said, no, it probably wasn't right. No, I probably shouldn't have said it, but it was in a mod chat and it shouldn't have, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It was between me and my mods how I was feeling. You're losing hair, you're moving constantly, you're shaking back and forth, you're rocking back and forth. For me, that's signs you're on something.
Yep.
And you're losing a shit ton of weight.
Yeah.
And if I see it and I don't watch you that much, think about the ones of them who watch you on it every day. You know, I'm sorry. I call shit how I see it. Maybe that's the reason why I don't have a very big channel, because I don't go after the drama.
Well, that's what Andrew even said that when he made that channel, that he realized he wasn't getting any more views than he was, that he was going to do drama. And what he did, he said he would go into chat and that he would stir up a bunch of shit and then he would leave chat and strike up a live. And that's exactly what he's doing. But I'm not going to play into his shit. I won't never be back on his panel. Didn't really want to be in the first place. So that's that. But they're going to keep on. I don't know. They've sent, Cher has sent one of her crony, or I guess, over here to hook up with Munch. I have no fucking clue what's going on in that area. Don't care. I don't care. You know what, Taylor? I don't care who's screwing who's doing what, who's sleeping where. All I care about is the community coming together and putting that child out there right. Just like I said, it breaks my heart to know that Candace has never one time put a flyer up on her lives and said, if you have any information about my daughter, please contact me at 1-800-TBI. Not once during those lives does she say, please pray for my daughter and that they'll bring her home or she'll get home, or, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, and that may be cruel of me, but as a mother, you don't never forget that child's gone. any opportunity you get, you're going to use the Beck for it, especially with as big of a platform as Candace could have if she done it the right way.
Yes, I agree. But, it's like with me, she told me straightforward that, she didn't want to talk about Summer's case. It was off limits. And I was like, okay, not a problem. I have seen that woman cry over the Logan Tucker case and be so mad and ask me, how can a parent do that to their child? And me go, well, in the back of my mind going, well, you've been accused of the same shit for 4 years, For 4 years, she's been accused of the same shit. Guess what? We know Logan's mom did something to him.
Yep. Hey, let me jump down real. I'll be right back. I'm listening though. I've got to run and do something.
Alrighty, girlie. Guys, I keep getting apologized to today, and I want to say something. I am sorry if I've ever caused any of you guys any hurt feelings. But as I've said, it says it in my name, stitching, bitching, and more. I'm a bitch. It's who I am. And I stand on that. But not all catch you over on Mama Bears or wherever. You have a good rest of your day. You're probably getting ready to head to church. I know if Death doesn't get his furry ass over here and hop up on stream before too long, my voice is going to go out. Oh, documentaries can be good. I've fallen into watching the Whitaker drama. That's what I had planned on coming in after doing the whole share thing of her saying she was going to donate the money to Brandy Neal. I was going to go back to the Whitakers. I am so glad Eric finally decided to step up and talk again. I wish it would have went differently for how it did go. But I'm glad he's back talking. Patrick, do better, my man. Do better. Nana, what's your opinion on it? Honestly. I mean, I feel bad for, yeah, I see that's me. I don't trust Patrick. He brought Eric in. He knew what he was doing when he brought Eric in. If you ask me. And I don't understand why he wants to separate the family so daggum bad. Unless it is he wants the rest of that land. It's attached to his land that he just bought with a house that doesn't have a floor, that doesn't have walls. I know an LLC company owns the house they're currently living in, which can't have a septic put in because it's a flood zone, but they could do it in a above ground septic? Or how about run a line from the old homestead under the road? I know that's a lot of work because you'd have to get a ditch digger and connect it to that bathroom. 100%. If you look at BJ, you know it's drug related. Kind of like with a lot of the stuff going on YouTube. Oh no, girl, you didn't mess me up at all. I loved you. I loved having you and Mama Bear up here. It was great. You too, Nana. You didn't mess me up at all, baby girl. Matter of fact, it just makes me want to go after these people even more and even harder. I mean, I was called off. You guys can ask Mama Bear about this by Ed, my friend that does Unfound podcast, from going off on tiger pussy. And act right. Have Mama Bear give you my Facebook. Now, this is my personal Facebook she has, so don't give it out. Like I said, I've been getting... this pneumonia is kicking my ass. But I agree 100%. What they're doing to you is not right. What they did to your mother was not right. You come from one of my family members and see how quickly I become a bitch. And how quickly you need proof. Here's your proof. Comes out. But y'all, I've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. I see there's Stu still sitting here. Tomorrow evening, between 5 and 8, I can schedule a live and we can sit around BS again. Death will be at class, so it'll just be me. And we can go over all the YouTube drama. But until next time, peace out. Love you all. Have a great day.